on Dan Gable's life and how he's a winner and demonstrates it through wrestling. After researching many sources as History.com, the novel A Season on the Mat, Dan Gable, The Pursuit of Perfection, and my head wrestling coach, Pete Ventresca, I found that Dan Gable's life is very inspirational. Have any of you have a personal experience that you use as motivation? Well, I doubt that your motivation is as good as Dan Gable's. I'll tell you later. Today I'm going to talk about Dan Gable's life. First, how he used motivation to succeed in his high school and collegiate wrestling career. Second, how his Olympic run for gold. And lastly, his collegiate coaching career. Now that I've gone over what I'm going to talk to you about today, let me inform you on his life experience that uses motivation. According to History.com, Dan Gable did not devote himself to wrestling until the age of 16. At the age of 16, him and his parents were on family vacation while his sister was at home, and she was raped and murdered in their family living room. He wanted to give his family something positive to look forward to instead of negative, so he devoted himself to wrestling. And he did just that. He ended up going undefeated in high school, winning 3 Iowa State championships, and going undefeated in his collegiate wrestling career until his last match of senior year, where he lost to Larry Owens, making him a 2-time NCAA champion and a 3-time All-American. So as you can see, Dan Gable used a devastating life experience to help him succeed in his high school and collegiate wrestling career. Now that I've gone over that, let me talk about his Olympic run for gold in 1972. He used his loss as NCAA finals match to work harder, according to my Pete Ventresca, my head wrestling coach. When he was tired or wasn't working, he pictured his opponents working harder than he was, which wanted him to go back in the weight room or training room and work out. He used this motivation to dominate the Olympics, not giving up a point, winning 6 matches, and 3 of those were falls. And not only did he dominate, but he did it all in one leg. Before the Olympics, he suffered a severe knee injury, but he decided to wrestle through it. Dan Gable had one of the best athletic performances in the Olympics in history. Having informed you on his Olympic gold run, now let me inform you on his collegiate coaching career. After winning Olympics, he went to coach at Iowa from 1976 to 1997, winning 21 Big Ten national championships, 15 national championships, and his last coaching career from 1996 to 1997, he went under surgery for his knee, missing 4 weeks of practice and matches, but he decided to come back for the national championships where his team set an astounding 117 team score points and a record that is still held today. Dan Gable was one of the most winning coaches in college history. Now I'll inform you on Dan Gable's life. I would like to leave you with a few final thoughts. Dan Gable is a winner in life and demonstrates it through wrestling. Dan Gable showed his willing to win through using a personal experience to help him succeed in wrestling. Second, his Olympic gold medal run, and lastly, creating a wrestling dynasty at Iowa. So I hope that everyone has a motivation that pushes them to succeed in his or her future, but hopefully not as devastating as Dan Gable's. I want you to put yourself in Dan Gable's life. Would you give up and back down, or would you, when you had every opportunity to, or would you push through it and beat all odds?